One of the biggest difficulties facing bodybuilders is how can they be sure that all muscle fibers have been recruited and exhausted during a given exercise, and it is only by achieving this that muscle gains can be maximized. The simple answer is, you have worked beyond failure and experience a higher level of training intensity than before. This also ensures that workouts remain challenging and continue to engender progress over time, thus reducing the likelihood of regression. But how do you go about intensifying your training? Fortunately, there is a tried and tested path to follow as outlined below. 1. Increase resistance. Increasing the weight lifted in meaningful increments ensures the muscle is pushed beyond its previous point of failure, thus maintaining the muscle building process. Aim to increase the weight when you reach 6 to 8 reps and failure does not occur. 2. Change the exercise. To achieve maximal gains, all muscle fibers in a body part must be trained. Changing the angle, e.g. to incline bench press, or introducing a new exercise will stimulate growth. 3. Reduce rest intervals. Giving the muscles less time to recover before exposing them to further work has the effect of increasing intensity. 4. Pre-exhaustion. When an exercise involves 2 or more muscles, the weakest will prevent you from working the primary muscle to failure. The answer is to first isolate and tire the primary muscle before immediately moving to another exercise that works the set of muscles to failure. 5. Introduce supersets. This involves performing 2 exercises for the same muscle group without a rest interval. This means you have to utilize different muscle fibers which stimulate greater growth. 6. Use partial reps. At the point of failure, you will not be able to complete the full range of movement for a given exercise. Completing a partial representative that uses only a segment of the lift will still work your muscles beyond the point of failure. This technique is especially useful to advanced bodybuilders as it allows them to increase intensity without adding extra routines that could cause overtraining. 7. Use isometric contractions. This involves holding the weight still at the point of failure to stimulate a static contraction in the muscle. 8. Employ forced reps. This involves completing 1 or more final reps after the point of failure has been reached. You will need the assistance of an experienced helper to attempt this. Once you have added these techniques to your training regimen, you'll know you've done your best to maximize muscle growth.